I'm going to survive the next 100 days in a brand new modded Ark adventure, where every creature is completely chaotic. We're talking bosses with billions of health, dinos that can wipe you out in seconds, and upgrades that push everything to absolute madness. From a screep on the beach running around in his underwear to taking on the strongest bosses. This is eternal chaos. Alrighty, I dropped back into the great outbacks of Valguero. Like any Ark survivalist, I ransacked a few bushes, punched a tree, and gathered some stones to get things moving. With the basics in hand, I crafted a stone pick and some cloth armor. Probably won't help us. I like that. I like that. Not so much the cloth armor, but we will take it. I forgot all of these things. Been a while. Alright, we're cool. From there, I walked toward a hatchet, a reusable spear, some wood, and some fiber. Let's craft one of those. We don't have a shirt. And a shirt, mostly to cover up my manly boobies. Let's put that there. It's not like it's gonna help us. Let's see if we can get some alpha creatures. I highly doubt it. We got some alpha stegos. Don't want to be taking that down. Maybe dodos are what we can go after. No, thank you. Having no immediate threats around, I focused on crafting a few structures for easy XP. Well, only one of that. Here we go. Just keep on picking up. Let's get some of that. We need maybe 6. Yeah, 6 of those. Okay. Everyone asks, why do you build thatch? Because it's good for thumbnails. Then turn them into a small thatch shack. Maybe it'll protect us. At least we got our little thatch shack right here. Let's place one there and another here. Once that was sorted, I set out to hunt for hide. Oi, let's go. Whoa, that opens things up nicely, letting me craft a bed, a bow with arrows. Alright, and even got a mortar and pestle up and running. We got a stove, we got a bed, we got a thatch shack, we've got fireplace for food. I should get that going. Surprisingly, I made it through the night with my little shack. With that small win, I got straight to work preparing narcotics to craft a few trank arrows. Let's craft all. Unfortunately, that plan didn't last, as an alpha Carno was roaming nearby. Oh, is that a Carno? Oh my soul. And it's an alpha variant. We ain't gonna survive much longer. We need to move from here. I need to take my stuff. We got 6 because we need to run. What I can do, I see some crystal there. I don't know if I want to chance it. Go for some crystal. After spotting some crystal, I decided it was worth the risk. If I could grab enough, I could get that all-important Spyglass. Oh yes, there we go. I only need 2. What we need? Hide! Camsy just wasted all your hide. Mamma mia. With that out of the way, I shifted focus to gathering hide. A nearby target gave me just enough of a window to take it down and secure what I needed. Brilliant! Okay, I'm getting out of here. Which led to me getting my hands on that awesome Spyglass. Holy smokes! Alpha Tyrannodon 7k. What's his torpor? 2,000. Ooh, we need better gear. Since I now had enough hide for a raft, I gathered the remaining materials and got it ready to move out. I did, however, try to recover some of the items from the shack. Let's just say that wasn't going to happen. Whoa! Woo-wee! Okay. Whatever that is. Oh my soul. Oh my soul. That's a Reaper. Holy smokes, we just dodged that. Whatever I left behind, I can craft. Eventually, I found a safer area and took down a Pteranodon for extra hide and some easy levels. Tons of levels and the hide that we need. Where's your friend? The best part was that it had a baby that I claimed and kept as my own. Come on, buddy. Out of all things, you want fish meat? To wrap up the day, I set up a forge and headed to farm metal from the nearby river rocks. Here for now. So hopefully these river rocks will get me what I need, and then I can get more once I get some metal tools. Great! Somehow, I made it through the night out in the open. No time to sit around though. The next step was to get a smithy up and running. here. Can I pick it up? Oh, you can. Never mind, don't mind me. Then I grabbed a metal pick to speed things up, mining river rocks for more metal and used it to craft a metal hatchet. Now we're talking business. Once my tools were upgraded, I shifted focus to gathering large amounts of material from stone, a solid supply of thatch, and wood. After stocking up, I moved on to building a raft base. Of course, that came with a few complications. Buddy, I need you to snap here. Why would you snap there? And neither will you snap in the front. In the end, I had to improvise using ceilings and walls to extend the raft. There we go. Yeah, it's looking good. It's long, but good. Unfortunately, I had to abandon the area. Apex creatures started spawning in and went straight for my Pteranodon. Thankfully, I was already on the raft, so I managed to stay out of danger. The issue was that the raft still wasn't fully complete. That said, I didn't need to travel far before I found a spot where I could safely continue working on it. We've got other stuff to... I'll just keep going. While setting things up, I figured I might as well take a shot at an Anki for some much needed keratin. Hey, let's go. Am I getting keratin? I am, but I don't think I'll get enough. With that out of the way, I locked in and pushed to finish the raft base, using the remaining stone structures to complete the build. Trying to copy one of my first couple of builds. There you go. There we go. Quite a lot of space inside. Quite cool indeed. After completing the raft build, it was time to focus on progression. I set up a few key crafting stations, the upgrade station, the augment station, here, and lastly, the salvage station. Alright. With everything in place, I crafted a crossbow and gave it a sweet little upgrade. Yo! 12 more. Nice. And craft a saddle for my Pteranodon. I headed out in search of keratin. 173. Come back here and fight! Like a stego! Keratin. We're not getting much keratin from this. That plan quickly drained my arrows, forcing me to regroup and craft a fresh batch before heading out again. Later that day, I switched tactics and went after a nearby supply drop, hoping to find something useful for the salvage station. Doesn't look like anything too bad in the area. Oh, hello. But this should give us something. I'll put it on. Unfortunately, the drop didn't offer much, but I did spot a few Ankis in the area that looked like I could take them on. Come here, buddy. Where's your friend? Oh, I gotcha. Nice. Back at the raft, everything finally came together. I managed to pull it off and get my hands on the Pteranodon saddle. Go, let's go! Finally, freaking. The work here is done. I then set out to scout the surrounding area, hoping to find a few easier alpha creatures to take down and farm for resources. Oh, hello. Is this an alpha oviraptor? Oh, nice. Easy. See, so we need blood. Oh, we got enough blood. Oh, alpha trank arrows. Thing is, though, to craft the Eternal Chaos workbench, I needed a decent amount of metal. Luckily, it wasn't that difficult to find. Get tons of metal. Finally. So, let's put this on the burn here. We'll get some spark powder. 50 of those, pull and light the fire. While the metal was smelting, I headed back out to hunt down a few more alpha dinos. Sorry, buddy. Thank you. Jeez, what happened there? 500. Oh, smack. There we go, 1-5. Come on, Gamzee. Oh, hello. Alpha something. Returning to the raft, I had just enough resources to craft the Eternal Workbench. Here, Kibble's Alpha Kibble. Ah, of course. We need more alpha blood. I had a couple of objectives lined up for the day. First, I set out to tame a parasaur to help gather berries. Let's get the parasaur first. It's right here. Then we gotta say goodnight to you. Knocked out, son. Oh, you know what? I forgot to just grab all the maple berries from basement. So let's get this guy taming up. After that, I targeted a nearby Pteranodon, using bolas and trank arrows to bring it down safely. There we go. Knocked out. All I have is regular meat, which is fine. A mate boosted pair. While the tames were progressing, I used the downtime to grab a few nearby supply drops. But we'll take it. Ugh, it's okay. You're all good. My next task was to expand the raft to make room for my dinos, which meant it was time to gather another haul of materials. Let's go ahead. We need stone. We'll get some thatch and some wood. Should be safe around these parts for now. I don't know about these apex parasaurs. Hopefully they don't attack. Oi, apex. No. Oh, let's get out of here. Too close. Afterwards, I went to place the new structures and immediately ran into a problem. Can't build anymore on the raft. Raft here. I scoped out this place just in front. It seems to be secure and possibly safe. With that plan shut down, I switched tactics and scoped out a nearby area that looked safe enough for a temporary base. Look at this. Ayyoooo day. Oh, yes. If you look at this spot, I mean, we've got tons of space here for our dinos. If we go up here, we're pretty much safe. Lots of space here as well. Hey, that's cool. Rather than letting the resources go to waste, use them to secure the new location with dino gates only. There you go. I also figured it was worth grabbing a few crystals to start working towards some dino storage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whee! Oh, we got enough. The new base was coming along nicely. I had everything I needed, crafting stations, storage, and a solid setup to get things moving. All I needed to do was organize all the items I had gathered, sort out the rest of the stuff I have on hand, and get a move on. That's about it. I need to get some dodos. After that, I set my sights on something simple but important, taming a few dodos for a steady supply of eggs. Get knocked out, son. Alright, we got the female dodo. We've got some keratin. That will come in handy for when I need to tame this up and set up some ramps at base. You stay there. And you, my buddy, gonna get knocked out. There you go. Tame up. Back at the base, I set up a small area dedicated to egg production. One dodo there, another dodo there, and another dodo there. And grabbed the egg collector from the automatic Ark mod. I don't know if this is the egg collector. I will be putting it here. By day 10, my goal was to tame an alpha dino, but I was running low on alpha blood. I need 6 alpha blood. What? That forced me to head out and search for easier targets to farm the resources I needed. Luckily, there were a few roaming nearby. Yo, this thing is determined. Determined to get me. Come on, 20 seconds. Oh, this is gonna be close. One more. I can get this. Oh, there we go. Woo-wee. I got 38. Oh, much better taking it manually. Let us see. Oh yeah, I got more there, so... Alright, nice. So we can get a decent level Pteranodon. Once I had what I needed, I headed back out to track down an alpha Pteranodon. That's a 290 apex. Okay, I want this one. I want this one. Trying to tame the alpha Pteranodon. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Hello, puppy. Let's go. Nice. Go down, puppy. Yup. Awesome. Oh, crap. I totally forgot to bring its kibble. Do I have it on me? Oh, jeez. All right, so we grabs the kibble. Let's go ahead and tame this thing. Please don't mess up my tame. Yup. There we go. Easy. Of course, more alpha kibble was needed, so I went back out to gather the blood from a few more alpha dinos. Thank you very much. And yep, I bagged a second Pteranodon. Here we go. Nice. Sweet. Okie dokie. The next step was to start breeding my Pteranodons, aiming for a reliable flyer and a few extras. During the wait, I ventured out to gather a few essentials. Along the way, I spotted some crystals and metal. Just gotta be careful here. Crystal and metal. And picked up keratin from a couple of unlucky carbon emis. I think we're good to go, man. Back to base. Back at the base, the egg was ready, so I got it hatched and welcomed a new screep into the tribe. Hello, puppy. Welcome to the tribe. How are you doing? 449. Naturally, I took Crosswind out for a quick test run to see how she handled while picking up a few easy levels. Great stuff. Here we got some nice juicy levels for this bad girl. To kick off on day 12, I made a run for a nearby supply drop, hoping to snag some solid loot. Now we can take it. Brilliant. Brilliant. From there, I turned my attention to finding egg-laying alpha dinos, and naturally, dodos were the perfect target for the job. There we go. Hello! I thought we couldn't. 280. There we go. All you need is one of this. There you go, buddy. We don't have any berries for ya. Looking good today. Let's test out this berry theory. The other day, by taking out the Dimorphodon, apparently, alpha shoulder mounts will become very useful for us in fights. Where did I knock out the... Alright, I found the dodo. Alrighty. Here we go. A little birdie here. Second alpha dodo. Ready to go back to base. Sweet, let's go. Thanks to the loot from the previous day, I had enough resources to craft the SES terminal, which would handle egg production. So this will collect the eggs for us. All I had to do was transfer my egg layers into the terminal and activate the settings. We'll see how that goes. For now, that's good. With that sorted, I shifted focus to building a greenhouse, farming the required materials, then placing the piping system with a water tank there. And then we need a water reservoir somewhere here, along with the structures needed to bring it all together. Let's place down whatever we have. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one out. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with this for now. Moving on from the greenhouse, it was time to start working towards taming a few apex creatures. For that, I needed prime meat for kibble, and a Bronto provided more than enough. Returning to base, I got the meat cooking and set up a second campfire to speed things up. Light that up so we get some of that. While it cooked, I headed out to tame a few shoulder pets. But being the little screep Cams is, I made an oopsie, knocking out some bulb dogs instead of taming them passively. On the brighter side, I spotted a female apex dodo along the beach, so I knocked it out and fed it some kibble for an instant tame. Still unsure on what went wrong with the bulb dogs back then, I decided to tame a Dimorphodon to test things out. Nice one, Kemze. It's knocked out. We need one kibble. Alpha kibble. Hey, there we go. Then, feeling like going on a taming spree, I tracked down a Phaeomia and added it to the tribe. A quick detour to the beach led me to another apex dodo, which I didn't hesitate to knock out and claim. Brilliant. Heading back to base, I checked a nearby supply drop. I'll take that. More storage. And got a little adventurous after stumbling across a massive beaver dam. I saw the Reaper. Can we just try and grab this, maybe? Oh no, Crosswind. I don't know if we can get it. Oh, let's go. We made it. I see another one here. Awesome. Don't move. Let's go. Back to base then. Back to base. Looking to break into the next tier of dinos, I set out to hunt for mystic blood. Hey, what are you doing? 87. Oh! Okay, I never see that coming. Yo, broskies. Going crazy. Oh, there we go. Oh, it did power up. Hey, one more. Oh, it heals. No. No way. Broskies. Oh, no. There's a megalodon. Shaking off that setback, I pushed forward, tracking down more mystic creatures to take on. There you go. Oh, not in the water again! Oh, we got it. Woo! This time we got it. There's a Pteranodon there. Is it? It is. Let's go. Powered up. One more. Thank you. 82, so we got 162 from that. I think that's all we need to do. Before heading back to base, I figured I'd give bulb dog taming one more shot, and this time I actually figured things out. With that sorted, I brought it back to base, grabbed some kibble, and went ahead to tame the little bugger. Wait! I love that. I love it a lot. There we go. You little buddy old pal, yeah. Once tamed, I named him Mr. Fuzzy Pants and checked out what that alpha augment could do. Turns out, the little guy gives both me and my mount a nice boost to carrying weight. Pretty cool, huh? Armed with my trusty Mr. Fuzzy Pants, I set out to tame a few egg-laying mystic dinos. Pteranodons were the best choice, thanks to their high spawn rates. Thank you. But while searching, I switched things up and started hunting mystic creatures for their blood, which I needed to prepare kibble for a higher level tame. It didn't take long before I found exactly what I was after, a level 290 that looked far too good to pass. I lured it back to base and began the taming process. That is brilliant. We have a mystic pteranodon. Bad girl. You probably should know that it was about that time to mate my mystics, and I had enough resources to craft a saddle for my new upgrade. Just like that. Easy peasies. Of course we would need more to upgrade. Once the Pteranodon was set up and fed, I took it out for a quick test run to see what it could really do. And yeah, this buddy was an absolute beast. 12k? Powered up. Look at this beast, man. Look at this beast. It's amazing. I have to heal it up though. After patching it up with a few healing elixirs, I headed back out to hunt larger mystic creatures for more blood. It wasn't exactly easy, but definitely worth the effort. Jeez. Wow. Their X heals up, which we might be able to get. Oh, 5k. Let's go. Yeah. Just relax yourself. Oh, 455. That's the number right there. Holy smokes. I love that. If things got too rough, sticking to Pteranodons was still a good fallback. Let's get out of here, man. While on my way to my next destination, I ran into some seriously chaotic creatures. The kind of power these dinos had was just crazy. Eclipse Griffin! I think the best thing for me to do is to look for some obsidian. I think I've... Oh. There's something in the area that's crazy. Oh! Chaos Griffin! Oh my soul. Realizing I needed better gear to keep progressing, I set my sights on gathering some obsidian for upgraded taming equipment. I need quite a lot of that, and we're not getting much. On the return trip, a few supply drops caught my attention, and I couldn't pass them up, so I swooped in and grabbed whatever loot I could. Oh, it's an AR! Industrial grill? Let's go. Like I didn't need that. Of course I did. Will we get anything good from it? Talking material-wise, I don't know, but I will take it. Setting my sights on a griffin, I headed out in search of a mystic variant. The only problem was that the area was crawling with dangerous dinos, making the approach far more challenging than expected. There you go. We're way too far. Ah, you're over the darn griffin. And that's like 7.8 million health. Not ready to give up just yet, I spotted an opening to grab the griffin's attention and carefully led it back toward base. You never know. Let's go, buddy. Unfortunately, that's when everything went sideways. The net gun mod went completely bonkers, leaving me with no choice but to exit. Oh, my goodness. Hey, what is going on? Wait. I have to get out of here. Thankfully, I made it back safely and immediately got to work setting up a proper taming pen for the griffin. From there, it all came down to execution, kiting the griffin into the trap and knocking it out. Come on. There we go. Speed always wins. Now, let's see what this does. No doubt about it. Go to sleep, you big little birdie. Big little birdie. Big birdie, you. There we go. Brilliant. I had a few objectives to sort out for the day. First up, I set out to tame an alpha Anki. You're wasting drinks, Camps. Showing you my screep moves. Go to sleep, you little... Oh no. And let's see what we need to do. It's right at the bottom here. Tame up. There you go. Come to me, puppy. Back at space, I hopped into my Anki and gathered a whole bunch of seeds needed for the greenhouse. Sovereign root. No, this is rock carrots. From there, I grabbed the fertilizers I had prepared earlier and started planting the crops required for the higher tier kibble production. On day 22, I finally focused on upgrading my gear and crafted a full set of alpha flak armor along with some upgraded tools. Let's see. Oh, we can. Beautiful. So I need to go collect some metal and we'll test that out shortly. Let's put all of these new armor pieces on. Oh, look at that. We're looking snazzy. Right after that, I set out in search of a Doedicurus to help with stone gathering. Luckily, I spotted one not too far from base and went ahead with the tame. 41k? What? You know, we just need you to collect stone and stuff, man. Let's go, buddy. Fasolasus. Wow. On the way back to base, I stopped at a few metal nodes and farmed as much as I could with the Yankee. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope we can carry it back to base. And yeah, I did end up getting the Doedicurus in the end, just in case you were wondering. Okie dokie, it was the dawn of a new day, and I really needed to get myself some oil. Luckily, I remembered a spot that had a full mother load waiting for me. Oh yeah, I managed to secure quite the haul from that cave. Alright, I think that's enough oil. 400. Yep. With the resources in hand, I headed back to base and started working towards the fabricator. I also cooked up some gas and a few missing components to get everything up and running. Next to this thingamabobsies, the grill. Once the fabricator was online, I picked up a few teleporters. One of that, maybe two of that. There we go. And shot back out to collect crystals for the grinder. Oh yes. Oh yes. And we can just go back to base, which I was able to craft and set things up when I returned to base. Let's see. There you go. Easy does it. There we go. Now you're talking my language. Just in case some peeps were wondering why I go on all these loot runs and why the grinder is such a must-have, well, this is exactly why. Just look at all those resources. Amazing. Done with that, I spotted a couple of griffins on the map and decided I wasn't leaving without taming both of them. The only problem was the area was crawling with dangerous dinos, so my plan was simple: lure them back to base and trap them safely in my taming pen. Luckily, I managed to get both of these mystic creatures to follow me all the way back. Once at base, it was time to get into the pen. Surprisingly, everything went smoother than expected. The only downside, I completely forgot to hit record again while taming the first griffin and trapping the second, but it all worked out in the end, and I successfully tamed both of them safely at the comfort of my base. By day 25, I kicked things off by hatching my griffin egg, making sure to secure that imprint for a boost in stats. While waiting for it to mature, I started prepping taming gear and upgraded it a few times at the upgrade station. Once the griffin was ready, it was time to put it to the test, bringing it into action and picking up a few levels along the way. There's a mystic right here. Oh! 21k! Oi, let's go. After that, I ventured out even further, hunting down more mystic creatures to stack up on additional blood. Out she goes. Beauty! Looks like we're gonna have a couple of days farming this. With mystic blood on my mind, I decided to craft a chainsaw, hoping it would speed things up and make farming far more efficient. To give it a bit more punch, I also upgraded it shortly after. Do you need more? We'll stick with that. Once that was sorted, I headed back out to hunt down more mystic creatures and stock up on their blood. Holy smokes. Is this the mystic, Rex? Yeah, it is. Are we taking damage? No. Give me all your alpha blood. There you go. Nice knowing you. During the hunt, a juicy red supply drop caught my eye, and there was no way I was passing that up. The only problem, an unstable aloe was patrolling the area, so I had to kite it away before making my move. Let me grab this thing. Oh, it's ascended too. What? Let's go. If you're anything like me, you'd probably be wondering what I got from all that loot. Well, here it is, guys. It was super sweet. That was the mother node. I had to get that. I had to get it. Can you see? Anyways, to craft Eclipse Kibble, I needed Eclipse Blood, which meant I now had to hunt down Eclipse Dinos. But just as I was about to head out, the unthinkable happened. The game crashed. And just like that, all my progress rolled back. Every bit of mystic blood I farmed, gone. Back to square one. So, back on day 27 again, I got straight to work crafting some mystic taming gear. While resources were processing, I headed out once more to gather eclipse blood for the kibble. We got it? What? What is this? Eclipse shard. Oh, 300. Wait. Yo, bro. Honestly, I thought that was going to be a whole lot more difficult. It was time to move up to the next tier, and that meant taking on an Eclipse Rex. Good news, I found a level 270 and went in prepared to tame up this bad boy. But, of course, I needed to get him a mate. Luckily, I had already spotted another Eclipse Rex at the same location I'd farmed earlier, so it all came down to securing the tame. Hey, yo, what is going on here, mate? Let's try with... It's following the other Rex. What am I supposed to do? It should be knocked out. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, but I can't believe it. I missed out on that. I'll come back for you. Oh. Wait. Yo. Get out of here. Let's go. We did it. Day 29, and it was time to hatch a couple of Rex eggs from my breeding pair. What came out of these eggs was honestly crazy. These Rexes had some insane stats right from the start. While they were back at base maturing, I headed out again to farm lower level Eclipse dinos, gathering more of their resources so I could craft saddles for my Rexes. Whoa, oh, that's to power up. That's its attack. Hello, puppy. Thank you. It was time to see what my Eclipse Rexes could actually do. I took them out for a spin while putting in a few levels. 4k on this one. What about an Apex? Yeah, you see? 12k. Not too bad. Let's see here. 25k. Oi, mamma mia. Ooh, 162. Honestly, I was having fun tearing through everything in my path. It didn't take long before I started getting a little more confident. Maybe too confident. I even went after a Destroyer Raptor, but it didn't stand a chance. So, what do we get? Blood taken, Destroyer blood. By day 31, I decided it was time to build my main base. Using a pre-made one just wasn't going to cut it, so I got things rolling by taming some help. First up was a Therizino to handle wood farming. After that, I brought in a Doedicurus to gather a serious amount of stone. Yup, a whole ton of stone, man. Keeping with the momentum, I set out to tame a Megalosaurus for thatch farming. Once the area was cleared, I went in for the tame. Sweet, you can have that. Let's test you out there. Was it? I think so. With the team ready, I teleported to the new base location and started clearing out everything in the way. I did say so. Then came the real challenge, placing the foundations. Getting them to line up properly was more frustrating than expected. Let's go ahead and place it. You can't go on top right till the end. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow here. I think that's about it for now. It's going to be a huge freaking base. I had a rough idea in mind, but the terrain wasn't making things easy. Still, I managed to get the foundation layout started. From there, it was a matter of continuing the placement and trying to make everything fit. Eventually, most of the foundation work was done, but the design I had planned didn't work out. There was a small gap in the build, and even though it seemed minor, it would have ruined the overall base. That meant switching things up and moving to plan B. Whatever that ended up being. Piece by piece, a new direction started forming. I leaned into a more modern style base and experimented with different skins to see what worked best. By this time, I had already put in a ton of effort, yet there was still a long way to go. The scale of the project really started to sink in, but I was set on seeing it through. So, peeps, as you can see, we've got wood, we've got concrete, we've got black walls and white walls and some wooden accents. So I think I'm gonna go with this layout. We've got 4 that we need to put in. So the floors, amazing. We got some wood for color. Pretty juicy. After all that building, I took a step back and focused on gathering more resources, partly to rest my brain and the other to stock up for the rest of the build. Not long after, I jumped straight back into the build, determined to keep pushing forward. We are to day 39. I'm still trying to figure out how to finish up the place, and I made a few changes to the base layout, tweaking different sections as I went. This whole build was still experimental, so I adjusted things wherever it felt right. Both sides of the structure got a bit of a redesign, and I started considering turning one of the top sections into a greenhouse. For now, the focus was simple: finish the build. Day 41, and I finally wrapped up the first phase of the base build. And I've got to say, it was looking amazing. There were still a few ideas I wanted to test, but with other things to do, it felt like the right moment to hit pause on the project. Well, it's an entranceway. We'll figure out what I'll put in there. That's done. The next step was hauling everything over from the old base to the new base. Alright, so we're here. Let's grab these guys. Alrighty, having everything mostly set up at the new base, I got started on breeding the pair of Eclipse Rexes. I put together a small breeding area and began automating the process, aiming to build up a full boss fighting army. Yeah, I was a bit ahead of myself there. So, I had my eye on a max level Rex, but kibble crafting was taking too long until I found a few smart workarounds, including the dehydrator, and the other was farming the Rexes I had bred for blood. Tons of blood and hide. Wait, that's cool. However, after all that waiting, the darn Rex despawned. I guess I was stuck with the ones I already had. Anyways, while I was out and about, I decided to go after a few supply drops. Oh, we got a few seconds to grab this. We made it all the way here. Saddles will do. They will give us tons of red drops. Saddle, Spino saddle. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, the Rexes needed me nearby to keep breeding, so I stuck around the base and got to work setting up the greenhouse. I started by hooking up a proper water supply, then move on to building the greenhouse itself. With the greenhouse up and running, I used the Yankee to gather seeds before planting them into the new crop plots. After that, I began prepping the new Rexes and farmed a few of the spare ones to gather the resources. But we need it! Tons of it. There you go. I finally managed to craft a few Rex saddles. So, over the next day or two, it was all about leveling and building up my so-called boss fighting army. Put them on passive here. All I have to do is chomp on them. Oh, this Doedicurus is pretty strong. Finally. There she goes. To craft the boss token, I needed a few key items: chaos shards, destroyer hearts, and different types of blood. The problem was, I had none. With that in mind, I headed out to hunt down the dinos that carried these resources, starting with a juicy destroyer Rex. Yeah. Easy, tiger. 100, yeah, 200, 300, 400. Keep climbing. 500. Ooh. From there, the grind continued as I tracked down and took out more destroyers across the map over the next few days. We're still looking for the destroyers. All that's left on the map are raptors, so we gotta use all the opportunity we have. And also then I'll have to work on chaos shards and void shards and all that juicy stuff. Oh, let's go, Sonny. Brilliant. As the farming continued, it became clear these types of dinos were not going to be easy. That could only mean one thing: I needed better gear. I headed back to base and worked on upgrading my armor to the Eclipse flak set, and of course giving it a little boost with the help of the upgrade station. With that taken care of, I headed back out on the hunt for more void and chaos blood. Come on, puppy. Oh. I was looking at hide, thinking that's the blood. It didn't take long to realize this method was going to drag on, so I came up with another plan, taming a breeding pair instead. The problem was, my current setup just wasn't strong enough to pull it off. Back at the base, I started preparing for Eclipse Trank Darts. That meant gathering a massive supply of narco berries and setting up an industrial forge and chemistry bench to speed up production. Day 53, and I had everything prepared to try my luck at taming a Void Rex. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy or this girl. Nope, definitely not. Let's power up and get back into action there. I want you. I'm gonna have you. Ooh, nice. 320. Whoa. Uh-oh. It got me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out of here. See what it can do. Oh, there we go. Finally it fell. I think I can go for it. I don't know what's up. Wait. Iron punks. Let me get my Rex. I also set out to tame a new Anki after my previous one mysteriously went missing. While waiting for a male Void Rex to spawn on the map, I used the time to stock up on a few essential resources: obsidian, metal, and crystal. After that, I made a quick stop at the oil cave to gather more oil before heading back home. Great news! A Void Rex finally spawned on the map. The bad news, it was a low level. Still, it was a male, which meant it could be used for eggs and blood. So I went ahead with the tame. Need to finish it. There you go. Of course, we're not going to use you guys to fight while we wait for a higher level one. Okay, where do I need to go? Find some alpha shoulder pets. While I was already out in the field, I took the opportunity to track down a shoulder pet and add that to the tribe. Back at base, I fed one of the alpha augment treats to the Featherlight, giving it a sweet boost to melee damage. 6-5 health. I wanted 8-5. Damage boost by 5% from your shoulder pet. That's what I wanted. 5%. Let's go. Let's go. I like that a lot. Okie dokie. While I waited for my Rexes to breed and for a higher level Void Rex to spawn, I took some time off to work on the base again, testing a few more ideas to see how things would look. Then, of course, those glass railings looked a bit wonky, so I decided to take them out and add in another idea of mine, using the black concrete tile set and the wooden skin to cap things off. But then I figured half walls and pillars worked better. So yeah, I had to redo most of the railings. It looks better though. Anything that makes build look sweet. Oh, much better. Continuing with the base, I went ahead and finally sorted out some stairs to get to the upper floors and worked with railings on the top as well. Alrighty, the next phase of base upgrades was done for now. Everything turned out better than I'd imagined. The wooden railings looked great and gave the base that much needed bit of color. Overall, I was really happy with how it came together. With that wrapped up, I moved on to harvesting some void blood, thanks to a few sacrificial Rexes. I stacked up a solid amount of resources in no time. I mean, look at that! 500! Holy smokes! After that, I started preparing for the next objective, taming the next tier of dinos. Day 60 peeps, and it was about time I went after a Chaos Rex. Oh boy, this was a challenging tame. Not only was its torpor insanely high, but I also had to make sure I didn't get completely wrecked. This place is crawling with dangerous dinos. Oh, you have to move. You had to freaking move. Yo, 700 HP. But it's gonna come out when we tame it. Why? Why does it turn? Oh. Oh my soul. This is going to be a waste of time. Oh my goodness. There's an unstable Rex as well. This place is crazy, yo. I just don't know when you send those fire... Okay. There's those fireballs. So we got some time now. Oi, buddy. Should be safe. It's going away. You're going down, pup. Oh! Alright. We got him here, Cams. Just body shots. Don't mind the headshots. Can we get a headshot? Oh, we can. Headshots. The mighty Chaos Rex has fallen to the camps. That's painful. Back out in the field, I set my sights on the next Rex. It wasn't that great, but it was a female, and that's exactly what I needed. Once I made it back to base, I got straight to work breeding up my Rexes, building toward a new lineup of boss fighting dinos. Oh yeah, she's mating. Anyways, I had to stick around base, so I took the opportunity to make a few improvements. After realizing my Doedicurus had been taken out, I set out to replace it. Luckily, an Apex variant was nearby, so I tracked it down and managed to knock it out. It's for your own good. Let me go get its kibble. Back to the new base. Returning to base, I got to work setting up a fence around the area to keep my remaining dinos safe and avoid any more losses. Oh, Camps loves his building! My Rexes needed one more day to finish breeding the extra dinos. With plenty still left to do around the base, I used the time to add a splash of green to the build, bringing it to life with some neatly placed square hedges. With the hedges finally in place, the build came together exactly how I'd imagined. I was really happy with how well it turned out. Done with the base and breeding, it was time to work on prepping saddles for the Rexes. The more efficient way to farm blood at the time meant sacrificing the spare ones I had bred. Couple of levels right for you, 4 million HP. Yo, that's crazy. From there, I spent a few days leveling up the Rexes using the rest of my sacrificial dinos. Of course, I couldn't resist taking on the Chaos Rex for a spin, just to see what it was capable of. Let's see what you do. Power up, powered up. 200k. No, that's not power up. It is power up. Okay. You guys are in trouble. After putting the Chaos Rex through its paces, I returned to base to level up the rest, and got them ready for the challenge ahead. On day 69, it was time to take on my very first boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so, rest of you guys, let's put you on. Alright, let the games begin. Holy smokes. Wait, I don't even have this on. There you go. What kind of health? 524 melee. Let's rock his popsicle stand. Oh, wow. Let's go, puppy. How's my Rexes? They all good? Here's another one to send you off. Woo, wee. Down to 70 melee. This guy's going down. You're going down now, sonny. We've got some thunder. Hey, there we go. There we go. The boss has been defeated. Alrighty, with the boss finally out of the way, it was time to upgrade my flyer, and going after a Void Griffin felt like a good move. Is that Griffin alright? To do that, I need to get you towards my side of the well. Come on, buddy. The Griffin's out. No, it's not. It's stuck. 2 more shots should be done. Oh man, there's an unstable Rex. Hello. Hello. Hold up. Oh. Yeah. Worried about that. Don't worry. We got some healables. Oi! Let's go. That one connected. And now I need to track it down. Let's wait for it to go into the opening somewhere. We do not want to lose this bad boy. Got to be careful. Just going for it. Oh no, crap. It's over water. Oh no. I have to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh, snap. Okay, buddy, you just need 2. You'll be tamed. Yeah, let's go. A Void Griffin. Tamed. Some good news. Another Void Griffin had spawned on the map, and this time it was a female. A lower level flyer, but it was still useful, so I set out to tame it. Are you following me? Come on. Have a little nibble. There we go. You want me to tame you here? Impossible, dude. Impossible. Yeah, just follow me. Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay. Power up, buddy. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Gonna tame you at our old base. Go down, buddy. Hey, perfect. Perfecto mundo. Let's put this away. And give you some kibbles. Just one will do. Brilliant. Welcome to the tribe, buddy. I got a perfect name for you. Let's head back to base and start breeding our new griffins. Returning to base, I wasted no time and got straight to work breeding the newly tamed pair of griffins. Bright and early on day 72, I geared up in my new upgraded flak armor and came up with a cool name for the Void Griffin. Wraith is what I will name her. What beautiful, beautiful griffin we have here. Afterwards, I focused on leveling her up using some of my spare Rexes while also gathering Chaos Blood. This is what we have to do. to get those juicy levels. Let's see what she's looking like now. Then it was time to put Wraith to the test, diving into battle, collecting unstable items, and taking on more destroyer dinos to see what she could do. To speed up the process of crafting the modded ingots, I set up the Chaos Indie Forge and ran a few tests to see how it performed. We need 440 steel ingots more, man. Jeez. From what I could tell, I was quite a bit short on destroyer blood for the next boss requirements. Without wasting much time, I set out to find more of the destroyer dinos to take down. I had to put the boss grind on hold for a bit after stumbling across a level 290 Antimatter Rex. There was no way I was letting that one slip. The only problem, it was sitting at 2.6 million torpor. Oh, there we go. 400k! Oh, there we go. Was that a headshot? Right, 800. Whoa. Oh. Got a lot of work to do. Still going. Oh. 2.6. And you're out. Great stuff. We got our Rex. First antimatter Rex. I just hope anything. Oh. Never mind. What did you do? We got some work to do with you. I need to have a little talk with you back at base. We finally got access to the Absolute Terminal, which unlocks the second tier boss fights. My plan was to craft the Absolute Void Summoning token, but I first needed Dark Matter blood. So I set out to hunt down some Dark Matter dinos. Just like that, yo. Just need to get rid of that. We need this. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's head back to base. With everything in hand for the Absolute Void token, it was time to face my worst nightmare, the Absolute Void Reaper King. Well, things didn't exactly go my way. I quickly realized I was outmatched, so I came up with another plan to use some of my dinos as decoys. Wait. Yeah, we can get rid of it like that. Just a decoy. And hopefully... No, not you, Falcon. Hopefully just help me out here. So, come on. Please. Oh, there we go. That's not good. Attack it, please. Please. I will help from here. Oof. Oh. Did we kill it? Did we? Yes, we did. Oh. Oh, we did. We got the absolute dust. Holy smokes. Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you so much. A bunch of Rexes are all we needed. Okay, Pete. This is why I needed to take down the Absolute Reaper to gather the dust required to craft the Absolute Void Core, allowing me to upgrade my Griffin into an Absolute Void Griffin. Oh yeah. An Absolute Void. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Hey, yo. Oh my goodness. 373. What? 1,000. Hey, yo. This is a bad freaking whatever it is. 700. Oh! Base damage. That's madness, bro. Let's see what happens when we level you up a little. Oh, this is going to make farming those unstable dinos a whole lot easier. Just because of their health. But you have no problems with that. Cramsy. You're a piece of work, yeah? Myself. Is this a dream? With that kind of power now at my disposal, I set my sights on some unstable dinos to start farming their resources. 2 melee! Holy smokes. We need something much more powerful. Over the next couple of days, I kept tracking down unstable and destroyer dinos, building up a solid stockpile of their resources for the next boss battle. Okie dokie, it was time to take on the next boss. At the time of recording, the tier 2 endgame boss was the Manticore, and technically it was the final showdown, since the mod was still being worked on. But there was still a couple of surprises waiting, so it wasn't over just yet. 135 million. Okay, can I send in the cavalry? Obviously it missed. What a scream. Okay. This is bad, yo. I need to just chill here. Oh, finally. Yo, bro. They really need to work on that. It's all over the show. There's a couple more hits and it's down. We need to charge up here. I don't know what the heck he's trying to do, but it's making it easy for me. Right, so if I take this out, we get the next set of structures to build. And as you can see at the end, we have a token. Well, for that, my friends, we would need a whole lot of blood again. So we get this, an absolute core fragment. I don't know what to do with that. Back to the grind again. I set out to hunt down more destroyer and unstable dinos. After gathering the required resources, I headed back to base to set up the next boss crafting station for the tier 3 bosses. But I still have the antimatter Rex. We've got the Eclipse Rex and the Chaos Rex that I need to upgrade. I'm hoping we'll get a chance to do that. But man, we need tons and tons of blood. From there, I moved on to face the so-called null, whatever it's supposed to mean. This boss was kinda weird. 1.4 million. We can one-shot you, buddy. Just saying. Could we? Let's see. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Turns out I unlocked yet another boss, but to progress I needed the Absolute Core and Chaos Dust. Great! That meant taking on the Absolute Chaos boss and then the Brood Mother once again. A bit of a tougher fight if it was anything like the Reaper, although we have the new and upgraded Wraith, so we'll see how it works. Oh, it's a Reaper. It's a freaking Reaper. Alright, power up! Please don't hit me with your magic. Did we do any damage to it? We hardly did. Oh, let's go! Direct hits! Yeah, baby! Oh, direct hits. For the Brood Mother fight, I needed more items, so I headed back out to collect additional destroyer blood. There we go. Brilliant. As for the rest of the preparations, I ended up sacrificing a few of my dinos for the good of the tribe. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done. Anyways, those griffins just weren't cutting it. Not to worry though, Void Rexes were still roaming the map. Day 88 had arrived, and it was time to take on the Brood Mother again with the help of my Void Griffin. Fleet powers. Oh my goodness, we totally missed that one. We should do a 600. The bosses definitely need some work. You need to be coming after me. Come on, hit this thing. Oh, there we go. Direct hits. Oh, how do you like that, buddy? Oh, yes. You're done for now, buddy. You're done for now. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we needed. The Absolute Core. Back at base, I wasted no time crafting the token and then set out to tackle the Dark Sun boss, or minion, or whatever it was supposed to be. Are you for reals? So we got something out of it. Get out of here, punk. Couple of levels though. Used to summon Dark Sun Prime. Let us see what we need for the Dark Sun Prime. Probably more blood. Okay, this is not too bad, at least. Here's the thing, before logging in on day 89, a major Eternal Mod update dropped, changing quite a few things. Curious to see what had changed, I took a look around and it was a good call, because one of those updates directly affected the bosses. And yeah, things just got a little more challenging. What was that all about? No, 400! Oh, yeah, definitely being buffed. I have to run. The Null's coming after me! I can't fly? No, mate. We'll get close. Yeah, suppressed. Oh, crap. Alright, now we can still take you off for now, I guess. Alright, 300 and that's just madness, I say. No, I can't even fly, bro. No, you can't go eat. You eat to get your health back. Please tell me this is it. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, we just missed him, bro. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Hey, there we go. Finally. But we didn't get anything from it. Are we supposed to get the other stuff? With the recent changes making boss fights riskier, I knew the Void Griffin wasn't the play anymore. So instead, I set my sights on upgrading my Chaos Rex, hoping that would solve my problems. I just needed a few more items for another Brood Mother. Well, I needed to take out that darn spider once more, but this round I switched things up, using higher ground to my advantage, since flying was no longer an option. Luckily, it paid off. At least they don't come after me. Just waiting for that other ability to charge up. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong one. I'm pressing A instead of Z. There we go. That should do it. Done, mate. Done. That's what we need. Not long after, I applied the same tactic against the absolute chaos boss and brought it down as well. Returning to base, I used the rewards to upgrade my Chaos Rex. Let us level up. Let's go, buddy. Wait, let's go. What are you looking like? However, it needed a saddle, and to craft that, I had to take down another absolute chaos boss for the dust. Wait, let's go. Done. Alright. It's dead. It's unalived. Easy, tiger. There we go. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, things weren't looking great. After testing out my options, I realized the Chaos Rex wasn't as good as I'd hoped. It only had basic attacks, which I assume will be fixed in a later update. But for now, it didn't help me. Nothing works for that. Yeah, man. Chaos Rex is useless right now. So my next option was the Void Griffin, but that wasn't the safest either. There was also another possibility with an Omni Dino, but that required waiting for a Dark Matter Rex to spawn. So, let us stock up on supplies and get some Destroyer Blood and then more Unstable Blood as well. Alright, there we go. While waiting for that to spawn, I headed back out to hunt more Destroyer and Unstable Dinos to stock up on material. Alright, cool. You ain't going anywhere. Let's power down there. To get my chainsaw going and get that 500 Unstable Blood as well, so get some aloes here. Warm up some of the blood. There we go. Beauty. Those googly eyes. Alrighty, there was finally a Dark Matter Rex on the map. It wasn't super high level, but these were hard to come by. So, I decided to tame it as a backup, because time was against me, and it was running out fast. It's got 2.2 million, so if we can tame this guy... Whoa! Dude! And it. Not good, but okay. Whoa, hold up, buddy. Call forth the Wraith. Oh, how you doing? You take a beating? Ah, you're still good. Let me repair my gear. We got to be careful, right? Don't get me into trouble. There you go. Just give it a couple and then we can move out. We have to time it. There we go. Some torpor in you, the better. You start fleeing and win the game there. We don't have to worry about your attacks. Oh, there we go. It's going down now, son. Oh, it is already down. Sweet. There we go. What a beauty. Let's go. Awesome. 69k 100. The next task I needed to do was to upgrade my Eclipse Rex. Once again, I had to take on the Brood Mother. But this time around, it wasn't that bad. Oh, I freaking love it. However, going up against the absolute Eclipse boss was a completely different story. It wrecked me the moment it spawned in. We're killed by Eclipse. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was gonna be a tough one. What? I need to save. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, as I was saying, that's gonna be a tough one. I did try my luck again, but man, it was absolute madness trying to fight a flyer with a flyer that couldn't even fly. Honestly, that just felt unfair. With no other option, I went ahead and fused my antimatter and dark matter Rexes for the ultimate power move. Hey, there we go. What do you turn out to? 4.3 billion. Yeesh. Armed with my Omni Rex, I gave the Absolute Eclipse boss another shot, but this time I played it smart and searched for cover to block its opening attack. And surprisingly, it actually worked. There you go, thank you very much. Back at base, I moved on to the final upgrade by upgrading my Eclipse Rex. Let's go! Oh, hello, you beauty. From there, I headed out once more to take on the Absolute Void boss to gather dust for my new Griffin. Let's go. Oh, that is beauty. Oh, that's so powerful. Before diving into the end game, I figured it was about time to wrap up my base. Only a few finishing touches remained. I started by completing the lighting around the base, then added some greenery to give it a bit more life. Alright, let's put a fountain down here. It's satisfying. And finally finished things off with a wooden trim for the windows. Done with the base, my next task was to farm the remaining resources needed for the final bosses. Hello! There we go. Get more juicy blood. Once that was sorted, I started preparing my dinos for the battles ahead. That meant taking down another Eclipse boss for more dust. Let's go! Jeez! It's a good thing we managed to survive that one. To craft the Eclipse Rex saddle and upgrading it in the upgrade station. After that, I challenged the Brood Mother again. Oh no! Jeez. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we're not taking that much damage. Come on! Collecting what I needed to evolve another Void Griffin into its absolute form. Moving into day 99, I set my sights on taking down the Dark Sun Prime. Oh man, this was one hefty fella, packing over 8 billion HP. Holy smokes, that's gonna take forever. Buddy. Yeah, thought as much, but it does still ground you. I don't know what kind of damage it will do. Oh, nice direct hit. Direct hit. I got to use this one. That's why I had to go out in the open. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's so satisfying. Just follow it from a distance. I said, I think I might have to go down there. So let us take... Oh, no, not Sheila. Let's take Richie. Let's go, Richie. Oh, 180. I'm getting hits. Oh, wait. Hold up. Did I just... Oh, Dark Sun Rex me? Yeah, I need to use Sheila. Alright, let's see if Sheila can do anything. I can't see. Yeah, more than half. Let's go. 3 billion. There we go. Energy blast. Ooh. It's going down. It is time. Let's go. Let's go. After bringing the Monkey Man down, I unlocked another boss, and more importantly, a tamed version of the Dark Sun Prime. Pretty cool, but I think I'll stick with the Omni Rex. 2 million. Do you have any special attacks? Nope. Doesn't have. Oh, it only throws rocks, boulders. 1,000. Oh, that's a shame. Got 31 levels. What? Yeah, this guy I can just use him to tank. Day 100 peeps. This is it. The final boss of this stage of the mod. The Starbreaker. Alright. It's a dragon. 11k. Whee! Oh, let's go. Oh, that is nasty. Starbreaker. You should be allowed to fly either. No! Please don't kill my griffin. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, we can handle this one. Okay, maybe. We need a couple of this. Easy buddy! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, man. Not again. Our griffins need armor, man. Starbreaker tamed. Son. What you got here? 1.6 billion health. Whoo-wee. Alrighty, there we go. This is it. The last and final boss done. We're all good. As you can see, there's no more bosses here. It's completed. done for now.